Moments before Trump was sworn in, former President Biden issued a number of preemptive pardons, protecting Dr. Anthony Fauci, General Mark Milley, and the entire congressional committee that investigated the January 6th attack on the Capitol. He also pardoned 3 of his siblings and their partners. Biden says he's protecting outspoken critics of Trump who had threatened retribution when he returned to office. Trump called the pardons disgraceful. Today, Biden also commuted the life sentence of Native American rights activist Leonard Peltier. Peltier was convicted of killing 2 FBI agents on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota and has been imprisoned for nearly 5 decades. There has long been scrutiny over how the case was investigated and his trial conducted, but presidents on both sides of the aisle have refused to intervene. Peltier was also part of the American Indian movement that started here in Minneapolis in the 60s. And tonight, Jennifer Hoff has a look at its history and what's next for Peltier.
Minneapolis is known for many things, but its longtime disparities is what drives Mike Forsha.
If you mention the American Indian movement, people automatically think Minneapolis because this is the place it was born.
Forsha has long led the group started in 1968, fighting against police brutality and poverty and for treaty rights and reform.
But we have so much work left to do.
Some of it now left up to a new generation of leaders.
For me, the American Indian movement is a way of life.
Rachel Dion Thunder's father was a member whose advocacy included fighting for Leonard Peltier's freedom. That Dion Thunder continued marching to D.C. in support of Peltier's release 2 years ago.
I was shaking.
It coming as a surprise today.
I was taken aback and thankful. We are not free as a people until Leonard is free.
The move drawing fierce opposition from law enforcement, but for Native Americans, Peltier's arrest represented struggles with the federal government, particularly on indigenous lands.
That if you resist, that this is what will happen to you. That's the message that they were trying to send. And obviously that didn't work because we're here today.
Right.
Forsha pointing to their footprint now, from a community clinic to Little Earth Housing, saying Peltier's release will go down in history.
Yeah, today's Victory Day.
A moment to reflect before the real work begins again.
I want to be the person that brings our people into the better days. And I truly believe the best days of our people are ahead of us.
Peltier is in declining health and will spend his final days at home confinement. Meanwhile, the South Dakota Attorney General's office releasing a statement tonight, writing in part, it strongly opposes Biden's action and that Peltier's conviction has been upheld by no fewer than 22 federal judges over the years, adding it will continue to stand with and protect law enforcement. Lauren?
Thank you, Jennifer.